travelers, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you'll be notified for when I post new videos, and let's get on into this video. So today's video, we are going to do a room and hotel review and tour of the Laguna Lodge in Tortuguero, Costa Rica, which is located right outside of the national park, which is absolutely beautiful. So this lodge has numerous buildings with a number of rooms in each building, so it's kind of like a bungalow or different buildings that have numerous rooms. There's a pool, a restaurant, a lobby, and the lobby also has a small store. And there are a couple bar areas to get your cocktail. There's also a beach located here, but you are not allowed to swim because there is a really strong current and apparently a lot of dangerous animals like sharks and barracudas. So they ask you not to swim, but the beach is still really beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to go into what our room looks like. So like I said, there's different bungalows with numerous rooms inside the bungalows. So we're a part of one, and I think it has 5 rooms in that particular bungalow. So we're room number 7, and when you are looking outside, there's numerous rocking chairs on the outside where you can relax and watch the scenery because there's a lot of iguanas and birds and stuff like that that you can watch. And then you walk into the room, and it's a big open space with 2 queen beds. And there's a little area that's like a small open closet with like a safe, and there's also a little table in front of the 2 beds. And then the bathroom is a big open shower, a toilet, and 1 sink. And there's also windows, but they're not actually windows, they're more like a grated window because this hotel actually doesn't have AC. The window allows air to go in and out of it to create like an air, so it's not as hot and it doesn't feel as steamy in there when you're in there. So I always like to get the bad stuff out of the way first, so let's go ahead and get on with the cons of this hotel. So one thing that you need to know before getting into this hotel and booking a room is that there is no AC here. So that might be a con for some of you. We knew there was no AC coming into this, so we expected it, but if you're not expecting it, that might be a little difficult for you. So I just want to make you all aware there's no AC, the windows are open, and it's just a big change for most people. The next con is that the Wi-Fi is absolutely terrible. We get it in some parts of the resort, and some parts we don't get it. So if you're planning to do like work, or you have something like a call you need to make, this might not be the hotel to book. Also, because of the open layouts in the room, the open windows, you're gonna get a lot of sounds during the day, but especially at night, and you can't see exactly what's outside your room at night because it's dark. So we had a chicken, a rooster, cawing from like 2 to 6 one morning, and it woke all of us up basically, and it was just very interesting. So you're gonna get a lot of different sounds, a lot of frogs, maybe monkeys, bugs, maybe other guests, stuff like that. So that's definitely something to be aware of if you're a light sleeper. And now that we're done with the cons, let's go ahead and get into the pros of this hotel. So this hotel seems really, really special. It's very beautiful, and it seems like a specialty hotel because you're not going to get the same stuff here as you would all over the world, which is like really, really neat. We have this huge, beautiful campus with so many things to look at. The rooms are kind of like make you feel like you're in a summer camp, which is really cool because I never went to summer camp as a kid, so this is really neat for me. But just the feeling that you get here is really, really neat. It also feels incredibly safe here because you can only get to this area of Costa Rica by boat or by plane. So you're not having a lot of random people coming in and out of this area. You have only the people staying at this lodge in the lodge, so it feels safe. There's also incredibly friendly staff, and most of the staff know English, which is good for those English-speaking people coming here. It's always nice to be able to communicate. Obviously, try to speak Spanish as much as you can just to be polite. There's also a lot of extra things that are like included here. So there's pools and the beach and stuff like that, but they also offer a lot of different tours and activities. Like we saw turtles being hatched on the beach, was an amazing experience. We also had the opportunity to pay to go kayaking in the park. So they try to make customer satisfaction like very, very high, give you opportunities to do different things and see special things. You might have to pay a little bit more, but it's still worth it because you might not get those opportunities elsewhere. And going back to having like no AC and it being very open, this place gets you out of your comfort zone, which I think is super important when you're traveling. You need to get out of your comfort zone and see a different life. So I think it's awesome that this is so different than a lot of resorts and hotels in a lot of parts of the country and, you know, other countries as well. So this place definitely gets you out of your comfort zone, which is really awesome. And lastly, although the rooms are really rustic and there's no AC and there's all this stuff, it's still super spacious and they try to keep it very, very clean. It's really not dirty at all, which is so great. You can tell that the staff really pride themselves on how they clean and how they take care of the areas here. There's a lot of room to sleep and relax and just have a good time here. So those are my pros and cons. I usually like to give a star rating for these hotels. So for this hotel, I'm going to give a 4 stars because there are a lot more pros than cons, but I think that if you want to come here, you're going to have an amazing time. You're going to have such a cool experience and see beautiful things. So I definitely suggest if you have the opportunity to come here, totally do it. Take the experience, see what you like and see if you like it here. And yeah, I really do like it here. I think it's so beautiful. So that's the end of my video, guys. Look forward to more videos from Costa Rica because there's a lot coming out and super exciting stuff coming up. And give this video a big thumbs up so I know that you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye and happy travels.